Hey everybody, this is Steve from Classic Fly Fishing Adventures. Going over a quick and simple bait fish pattern that's fantastic for freshwater and salt. So without further ado, let's get going. We're going to go over a few of the materials that you'll need. So what you will need is this brush here, and it is from it's the Frenzy Fly Brush from Just Add H2O. You're going to need some of the curved Gammaris hooks. I tie these in a size 4. I really like these because they're a short shank and a wide gap. Really perfect for small bait fish patterns. You're going to need some of the living eyes from Fish Skull in the ice or whatever one you guys have there, right? Those ones there. I use white power thread from Vibus. You can add some weight to it, right, as well. This is a 0.25 in the lead. You can vary how your fly sinks based upon where you put your weight on the shank. So you can use weight or a tungsten bead. This one I'm going to do it without weight. Just to keep in mind, you can do it. You're going to need a red marker as well for the gills, and then some of the UV resin. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so we're going to first tie on our thread. You'll notice that I wrap backwards. It's something I've been doing for over 30 years. Alright, so you don't want to wrap too much onto that shank there. Take your tag off. You want to prep your brush, okay? So you want to make sure you expose a little bit of wire. Make sure you either use a garbage pair of scissors or you grab some of your buddies. Okay, so tie that in, and you're going to palmer this. Okay, alright. Doesn't take much for this, so as you're bringing it, you want to kind of work it back. Brushes are fantastic for doing flies really quickly and add a really buggy material, like a buggy look to them. Plus you can combine a whole bunch of different materials. Okay, you don't want to go too far because we're going to brush this out afterwards. So, and then you're going to tie that off and then lock it in place. Okay, grab, like I said, your garbage set of scissors, and then we're just going to brush this out. Give it a little brush here. You want it all to kind of sit on top, right? So you want to kind of work it so it does that. After you get it the way you want it, build up your thread head just a little bit. Okay. I will whip finish this twice or 3 times, it's up to you. The UV cure will lock everything even more so into place there. So cut off your thread. Alright. Okay, at this point here, we're going to add our eyes. that there. And then we're just going to kind of trim up this brush a little bit. Okay. Now we're just going to get the UV ready here. So you can build up this head a little bit, right? And it's up to you how big this head you want. I do it enough just to seal in the eyes and everything. A little bit too much. There we go. Let that kind of work its way through. Just going to add a little bit more on the other side here. Make sure we have some good coverage on it. Those eyes aren't going to go anywhere. And then we'll hit it with the UV light here. All right. And at this point here, just behind the eye, I like to give it a quick Alright, and you can trim that up as well if you wanted a bit more of a different taper to it. But that's it. That's a simple baitfish pattern. Alright, conserve our waters. Take care.